And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. They've got Bell, and it's Oshefu in at the 4 spot. And for Kansas City, they've got Smith, and it's Hayward in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And Vancouver starts out with the ball. And here is Shumpert. It's Bell on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Bell's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Vancouver. Now Hernangomez. Hayward outside. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Smith. After Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Tyler. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Yes, that goes in. Hayward's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, here is Hernangomez. 33 points last game. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Shumpert against Smith. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And so Kansas City now, after Vancouver picking up the basket just moments ago. In the air and down hard!
Oh, stop.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 6. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
A violation. It will be a re-jump.
And Vancouver with the possession here. Oshefu passes to Bell. Shoots it up. 5 on the clock. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Kansas City decides to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for him. Here's Smith. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Hayward trying to get open, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Vancouver?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Vancouver leading by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with Kansas City's head coach. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fires away from way outside. Another three for Kansas City.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Oshefu. Pulls up on the wing. Basket good.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Bell dishes to Shumpert. Hayward grabs the board.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively. And that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Here's Shumpert following the score by Kansas City. Back to Bell. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bell's got 9.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Hayward, left side. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Puts up a deep three. Oshefu, no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Kansas City.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Vancouver trails by 3. Passes it to Oshefu. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Smith the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Another three for Kansas City.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. That's a 2 from Smith, and another basket for Kansas City. Smith's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Inside. Defended by Hayward. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside, Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 7 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And Bell kicks to Shumpert. Count it. Shumpert's got the game tied up here for Vancouver.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Vancouver with the possession here. Feeds to Tyler. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Good on the three-point shot.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here is Bell. Cranes the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Newton. Oshefu pulls it in.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
A nice shot by Tyler.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
And last season, Jalen Johnson saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league. You know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
His improvement has been off the charts.
Sure has.
And so Kansas City now, after Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago, knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 9. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hernan Gomez passes to Smith. From the arc. Vancouver pulls it in. Dishes to Bell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. This one for 3, and again it's Vancouver with a 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
To the left side wing. Hernan Gomez passes to Smith. Here's Newton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Newton's got 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the paint, here's Oshefu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Vancouver shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Kansas City making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
From deep, another 3 for Kansas City.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Bell kicks to Tyler. Now, here is Bell. He's guarded closer to the middle. Pass to Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now, here is Bell. Defense is right there. Here's Olsen, and he's good on the 3-ball. 6 points for him.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Down low, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Smith. Drops it in from 11 feet. Now just a 2-point Vancouver lead. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Vancouver up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
And Kansas City shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And Vancouver, look at who they've got. And it's Olsen in at the point guard position. Here's Tyler. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Connects from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
The pass to Oshefu. Newton pulls it in.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside jumper. Here's Oshefu. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Oshefu's got 8 points.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Clock at 6. No. And another basket for Kansas City. And Greg, for games like this, where these two teams just played each other, how different is the approach?
It is different, Kevin. It can almost feel like a continuation of the last game, and one team now maybe has payback on their mind.
And so Kansas City now, after Vancouver got the three-pointer, lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's the three. Another three for Kansas City.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Here's Tyler. Pass to Olsen. Here's Silas. And the three ball is good. Silas has got himself on the board with three there.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Holded by Shumpert. Rebound by Tyler. Vancouver leading by 3. Fires the three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Olsen passes to Tyler. Rebounded by Kansas City. Newton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nails the baby hook. He's got 12.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Right wing. Here's Silas. Here's Tyler. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Kansas City trails by 6. Shumpert with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The 3. Offensive rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
No. Makes it off the glass.
And even though it wasn't a great score, he found a way to create some space.
Here's Shumpert. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Newton, good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Dan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
What I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Great showing for him last season. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 10 assists and 2 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success. Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
It's good.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Tyler. Here's Silas. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Over to the left wing. Into the... And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Vancouver with the possession here. Following the score by Kansas City. Hits the three-point bomb. Silas has got a pair of triples in the second now for Vancouver. Pass to Newton. It's blocked.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Vancouver leading by 5. Fires the 3. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
No. And another basket for Kansas City.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And there's the pass to Shumpert. Here's Olsen. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Guarded by Shumpert. No. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Three-pointer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
I'm called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Vancouver making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Kansas City trails by 12. Throws it up high. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Got a piece of it. Oshefu gets the bucket. Oshefu's got the lead up to 14 now for Vancouver.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about
it. Here's Newton. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Newton's got 12 points in the game. And Tyler kicks to Shumpert. Here's Tyler. He's got 15 and slam dunk by Shumpert.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Great positioning on the putback.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Newton. Oshefu pulls it in. Oshefu's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's Vancouver with another bucket. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Defended by Bell. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Puts it up from 17. Nice jump shot. Good. He's got 16.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Silas. Takes a 3. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Toss number 2.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Oshefu. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Ruthie Ochefu, 3 points.
And it's Vancouver holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and roll, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Looking at Vancouver. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Kansas City's ball. They've got Smith, and it's Newton in at the four-man position. Here's Hayward. Drills the elbow jumper. Hayward's got the first bucket of the third here for Kansas City.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And for Vancouver, they've got Bell, and it's Shumpert in at the two-guard spot. Drills it from outside. Shumpert's got 20.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Bell against Hernan Gomez. Hayward left side. A floater, and the shot goes down. Hayward's got 17.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Bell passes to Shumpert. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Vancouver pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Hayward. 17 points in the game. Gets a very good look and converts. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him. Momentum.
Bell passes to Oshefu. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Here's Shumpert. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
For Vancouver, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Basket counts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
A chance to check out stats for Hernangomez. How he did last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
Passes to Newton. Here's Smith, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Hernangomez.
For Vancouver, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Shumpert passes to Tyler. No good that time.
The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lets it go from 11. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Newton. 12 points for him. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And that one drops. Tyler's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Inside, and the dunk by Smith.
Assist from...
Oh, why dunks he very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here is Bell. He's got 15. A nice shot by Tyler.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Hayward, right side. Hernangomez kicks to Smith. Good work there as it goes. He's got 20. Hernangomez against Bell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He has 6. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here is Bell. Following the score by Kansas City. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating.
Second team foul.
I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did
For Vancouver.
Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And so Bell nails both of them. And Kansas City shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
What's a T-shirt? Make some noise for your Kansas City Dancers.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. He has 6. Pass to Hayward. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. On the wing, Shumpert. Hayward grabs the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Good on the triple. I think Gomez has got 9.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Tyler passes to Bell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Vancouver making a switch here. Hayward against Shumpert. Hayward kicks to Hernan Gomez. Back to Hayward. Here's Newton. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. He's got 16.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
It's good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Smith, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And another basket for Kansas City. Vancouver leading by 17. Three-pointer, Bell. Newton pulls it in. Newton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Bell. First personal foul, first team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Vancouver.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
He lobs it up.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Hernan Gomez against Bell. And Hayward at the stop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Bell kicks to Oshefu. And he gets it to go. Oshefu's got 9 points in the quarter.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And here is Hernan Gomez. 13 points in the game. Here's Hayward, and another basket for Kansas City.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Oshefu gets the bucket. Oshefu's got 31.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And the pass to Newton. Vancouver pulls it in. Oshefu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good on the shot. Tyler's got 27 points.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for him.
And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Newton passes to Hayward. Vancouver pulls it in.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
1:53 left in the third. Drills the three-pointer.
And matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Tyler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tyler's got 12 points here in the second half.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. 1:04 left in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Step back shot, and another basket for Kansas City.
Assisted by Zach Hernangomez.
Vancouver leading by 18 to the paint, out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And Kansas City shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Poked loose. Pass to Hernangomez. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Passes it to Silas. Over Kingston, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
139.
Vancouver leads by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Vancouver leading by 18. Here's the pass to Olsen. It's stolen by Smith. And for Vancouver, and it's Olsen in at the 2-spot. Smith in the post. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13. Vancouver shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Oshefu. Rebounded by Kansas City.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Olsen. Pass to Oshefu. Connects with the leader. Oshefu's got 38 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Misses the wing Jerry. Vancouver leading by 16. Pass to Silas. Passes it to Olsen. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
From outside the arc, Tyler, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, Hernangomez. Smith on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
A nice shot by Tyler. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Hernangomez. To the middle. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Tyler passes to Silas. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Kansas City trails by 18. Hernangomez passes to Smith. Back to Hernangomez. Nice move. Flips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Tyler, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Well, the defense was there, but he does a great job of creating separation with the fadeaway.
Hernangomez passes to Newton. Bell against Hernangomez.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Oshefu. Lays it up off the glass. Oshefu's got 40 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And the shot goes in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Tipped away. To the wing on the left. Inside, here's Olsen, and the rejection by Smith. Hernangomez, that's a 2-pointer. Hernangomez has got 9 points now in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Vancouver's coach got into his team during that timeout. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Good on the bucket. Bell's got 21 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting...
That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Back to Hernangomez. Always going up for the alley-oop here. In transition, here comes Vancouver.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Vancouver. Number 2. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Hayward passes to San Materio. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 6 assists in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
He gets that one. And Vancouver leads by 19.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And Smith launches it from deep. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Didn't think that was going to go in. Oshefu's got 43 points. Kansas City trails by 20. Defended by Bell. Out to Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Now the pass to Olsen. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That bucket in no time at all. 21 points in the game.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Into the lineup for Kansas City, Guyton.
Vancouver leading by 23. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
No good from Bell.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Kicks to Smith. To end the run, hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 32 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Kansas City shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Pass to Newton. High post shot, and it's good for 2. Newton's got 14 points here in the second half.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Smith outside. And another basket for Kansas City.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Bell passes to Olsen. For the 3, hands it from downtown. Tyler's got 36.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Hayward looking around. Here's Newton. Tries again. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Bell's shot is good.
And, yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
It's blocked.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Vancouver.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Hayward outside. And another basket for Kansas City.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So it's Vancouver picking up the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't home cooking at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position. So what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. So long.